Hey everyone, I'm Sebastian from Cinema Getting Reviews, and it is 9:16 in the morning out here in Puerto Rico. And we are about 14 minutes away from the Academy Award nominations to be announced. And oh dear, I am way too tired to be doing this kind of thing right now. Uh, so, I'm not really sure how to say this or how to continue this, but things have not been easy out here for us in the channel amid several different things that have been happening recently. There have been attempts to get the channel hacked. This actually just occurred yesterday. We ended up dealing with a situation where our accounts, or at least mine in particular, ended up getting hacked, and we almost lost access to the channel completely because of this situation. Now, thankfully, this was prevented. We're still ironing several details out, but I can definitely say, at least upon inspection, that we're still good and the channel is still secure at this moment. And we're not going to let that distract us from the event today, which is what I've been personally excited for. And we're about to find out what exactly is going to be nominated this year at the Academy Awards. And me personally, I have a couple of predictions, but I've never exactly been one to actually know what the hell will happen, just the usual suspects here and there. So I want y'all to tell me, what are you most excited for in terms of what will potentially be nominated in the Oscars for this year? For me personally, I am rooting for at least three different films in terms of nominations. We're looking at The Holdovers, at least in terms of the acting categories. I've always been a fan of Alexander Payne and his movies. I've been a big fan of The Descendants when it first came out, and I think it was like 2009 or 2010, one or the other. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I fell in love with his style and his very dramatic but also very hilarious form of writing. It was the film that introduced me to Shailene Woodley after The Secret Life of the American Teenager made her something of a household name. I really enjoyed Nebraska, and I also ended up discovering Sideways, which is arguably his best film at the time. But now I think that The Holdovers might have actually surpassed those expectations as a result from it. I'm really I'm really pulling for Paul Giamatti on this one. He is one of my favorite actors of all time and has been ever since I was a child and saw him in Big Fat Liar, which is still his best performance, by the way. What else we got here? I'm also, like a lot of people, I'm also pulling for Barbenheimer. I know it sounds kind of cliche at this point, but yeah, that's one of the most I'm looking forward to seeing here. In case you're wondering whether I'm more Barbie than Oppenheimer, I'm kind of just in between. Like, if whichever one wins, I'm happy regardless. I'm just happy to see them both get nominated in this case. The truth of the matter is that I'm more excited for the animation category. And when I say excited, I mean scared shitless. Because the Oscars almost always have a tendency to shit the bed when it comes to the actual nominations regarding animation. Last year, we had potentially good ones. I can't even remember because last year it was such a blur for me in terms of animation. But I still wake up with cold sweat of back in 2017 when The Boss Baby and Ferdinand, of all things, got nominated over Your Name or A Silent Voice, which were all eligible at the time. And this year, we have several potentially fantastic films that are worthy of being nominated, and there's actually a strong chance we're going to see them be nominated this year. The Boy and the Heron, Suzume, the first Slam Dunk. If they nominate the first Slam Dunk, I will be the happiest goddamn man in the world. Suzume was on my fourth favorite movies of all time. list last year for 2024, while The Boy and the Heron was tied with Across the Spider-Verse, which is another film that I'm looking forward to seeing get nominated in terms of my personal favorite. There is a lot of good. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Looks like they decided to start with some really annoying droning sound effects here to cap the show, but Across the Spider-Verse and The Boy and the Heron are the two movies I'm looking forward to the most in terms of nominations, and I'm very excited to see what exactly will happen right now. Um, the most that I'm hoping to see out of this is very much for The Boy and the Heron to get a potential Oscar nomination, not just in terms of animation in general, but also for other technical awards like the score for Joe Hisaishi, which is honestly the single best I've ever heard of him in his entire career. Like between Nausicaa, Spirited Away, and Castle in the Sky, I don't think the man has ever done a single bad composition whenever he and Miyazaki collaborated together. The Boy and the Heron is without a doubt a masterpiece of animation, and I gotta be honest, I was not one of the many that were hyped up for it because I have a tendency to say things about certain filmmakers that may not necessarily be the most tasteful, in the fact that I think that Hayao Miyazaki, at least at the time, I very woefully stated that the man was kind of overrated for his age, and people are kind of looking at him as the sort of untouchable pinnacle of animation when there are other amazing artists that are being ignored or being pushed aside as a result from this. One of my personal favorites being Mamoru Hosoda, who did the movie Belle, which was fantastic but got overlooked at pretty much everything as it usually tends to do so. But he ended up getting nominated for the movie Mirai, which was a fucking amazing and very beautiful film, and one that I cannot recommend enough. But Hayao Miyazaki, as a filmmaker, who, despite me being a fan of, has always kind of felt like one of those filmmakers that you kind of feel like he's become sort of like the Stephen Sondheim of animation, where you either say something really nice about him or you just stay quiet because you're not allowed to criticize. And to me, I don't think that's particularly fair. I mean, nobody is immune to criticism, and I've certainly criticized him before. Which is perfectly fine to do, but amidst all the criticism, you got to remember there is a very legitimate craft to appreciate. And there goes my controller. There is a legitimate craft to appreciate whenever you see the master at work. And also, you come here, you. I don't get to watch this show by myself. Hello there, Purloin. You look very upset. Come on, go frickin' eat. Come on. There you go. Oh my goodness, that little furball is gonna be the death of me one day. So, I. What else we got here? What else can we be excited for? Uh, so, potential surprise nominations. One that I'm looking forward to seeing, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't particularly think will actually get nominated for anything, is Godzilla Minus One. Godzilla Minus One, let me tell you something. When I tell you that Godzilla Minus One broke my goddamn heart when I saw it and actually made me afraid. Like, I have never seen a Godzilla movie and thought, oh my god, this is not cool, this is not awesome, this is actually horrifying. Only one other movie has been able to do that, and it's not even the original. I'm talking about Shin Godzilla, when Hideaki Anno decided to take Godzilla as a concept and use it as a way of criticizing Japanese bureaucracy. Fucking amazing movie. But where a lot of the human element in that movie has been very rightfully taken away due to the obvious satire that it was producing, Godzilla minus one is sort of the antithesis of that. It is the opposite. There's nothing but human heart in this, and it is equal times gripping as it is painful and sad. And I don't think I've ever seen a Godzilla movie with this level of nuance or emotion attached to it. And I don't know if we ever will get anything similar to that again. So, Godzilla minus one is genuinely speaking a diamond in the rough, and one that I am very excited and grateful to have been able to see. And oh my goodness, when I tell you that my friend Gabriel and I were losing our shit, not because of the action sequences, but because we were gripping at the edge of our seats, wondering if any of the characters are going to be okay. The fact that we were legitimately concerned about the characters should tell you how serious this movie is and how incredible it is that it turned out the way that it did. I love it. I really love this movie so much, and I'm really hoping in vain that this film will actually be given the respect that it deserves. But I've been wrong before, so God only knows what's gonna happen. Oh, Jesus. I'm very excited, but nervous at the same time. I don't even know why, but it's really the reason why I do these every year. It's more so I get excited over the possibility of movies like these, or rather, award ceremonies like these helping to increase exposure for certain films that would otherwise be ignored. Like, say what you will about whether or not the awards or the Oscars or anything like this matters. Like, that's an entire argument in and of itself. For me, what I appreciate the most about stuff like this, however double-edged sword it may be, is that it gets people to actually want to seek them out. I know this because that's what happened with me. Like when I was young, I watched the Oscars for the very first time in like 2010 after Avatar came out. And it introduced me to things like the Hurt Locker. It introduced me to much more fascinating facets of Hollywood before I discovered all the tragic and horrifying elements of it as well. Like I discovered so many wonderful movies because of all of this glitz and glamour, and whether some of these movies live up to the expectations or the accolades that they receive is entirely to the interpretation of whoever's watching them. Personally, I am very happy to say that for whatever it's worth, this is going to attract people to seeing other films that they would never have been able to do so unless they were told this received this kind of prestige and you should probably check it out because it may actually strike your fancy. So, personally speaking, I'm that is the one fascinating aspect of the Oscars that however cynical you may be towards it, you can't really argue about. And I don't. I personally don't really think there is a reason to dismiss the Oscars if they're actually going to be providing this kind of if they're going to be providing this kind of exposure. But that's just me. Anyway, we're about a minute and 30 seconds away from the show starting. I really hope that this lives up to whatever expectations I have. Either way, this is live, so we will see how disappointed this is gonna get. Everyone, you can stop being weird for just a moment. Let me just grab you here. Oh my goodness. Let me you. Hey. ah. You excited, Purloin? You excited, Purloin? I'm excited. I'm nervous as shit, but I'm also really excited, so let's do this. Alright, let's go ahead and get the show started. I really hope that this music is not. I really hope that this is copyright friendly music, otherwise. Oh, wait. It's already started. Let's go! Alright. Any day now, superstar. Okay, there we go.
Live from Beverly Hills, California, please welcome the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, Janet Yang.
Good morning from Los Angeles, and for those who are watching around the world, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to one of the most exciting days of the year, the Oscars nominations announcement. With our membership of nearly 11,000 film industry artists and leaders, our acclaimed
Not
film
including Will
museum
Smith
and collection,
because of the
and
slap.
our world-renowned awards, the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences, the home of global cinema. We recognize and celebrate all aspects of the film industry and the diverse, talented individuals who make movies. The Oscar nominees in almost every category were voted upon by peers in their branch. Actors vote for actors, film editors vote for film editors, costume designers for costume designers, and so on. Best Picture nominations, however, are determined by all Academy members. This year, we had incredible voter turnout with ballots cast from a record-breaking 93 countries. Today, we are thrilled to announce what our members feel are the best cinematic achievements of 2023. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our hosts who will announce the nominees. Actress Zazie Bates and actor Jack Quaid.
All right, then let's do this. You know, the funny thing is, they missed out on a very hilarious joke of having Superman and Domino in the same show together.
I am so honored to be here. How about you, Zazie?
Yeah, I'm super honored to be here.
We are totally not
countries.
reading off a prompt right
And
now.
standing here now is such a surreal experience. My little girl self is so excited to be here. Honestly, my adult self is really excited to be here, so...
Oh boy,
For
we're not-
anyone in the film industry, no
Already
matter where
starting
you're
off rough,
from,
aren't
to
we?
be recognized by the Academy is a dream come true.
To be nominated can be life-changing. So,
to be
let's get
recognized
into
by
it.
crusty
Okay.
old white people.
For Best Performance by an actor in a supporting role,
All right, what do we got here?
Sterling K. Brown in
Oh
American
shit!
Fiction.
Okay, okay, now we're starting off good.
Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon.
I kind of saw that one coming. That was a good performance.
Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer.
All right, now we're talking.
Ryan Gosling in Barbie. And Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things.
I forgot to mention, I'm also
Next,
really looking forward
the
to Poor
nominees
Things
for
here.
achievement in costume design.
Come on, Poor Things. Barbie and
Barbie.
Poor Things. There we go. Come on.
Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
Yes.
The nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling
Again, Poor Things and Barbie. Come
Hold
on.
up. Maestro,
Oh God, Maestro. I haven't seen that one, but I heard a
Oppenheimer.
lot of good things about it.
Poor Things,
Mm,
and Society of the Snow.
really? Poor Things gets nominated, but
Now,
not Barbie?
This year's
That's
nominees
interesting.
for Best Live Action Short Film:
All right.
The After, Invincible,
Not to be confused with the show.
Night of Fortune, Red, White, and Blue, and The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
Oh my God, Wes Anderson got nominated. Okay, I'm good.
For Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are Letter to a Pig,
I'm gonna have to seek these out later.
95 Senses, Our Uniform, Pachyderm,
I think you meant to say pachyderm, dude.
and War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko.
I haven't seen that short, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be pachyderm.
And
Am I
now
wrong?
we have the first of the two award categories honoring writers.
All right,
First,
hold
for
on.
adapted screenplay, the nominees are
Yeah?
American Fiction, written for the screen by Cord Jefferson. Barbie, written by Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Oppenheimer, written for the screen by Christopher Nolan.
Wow.
Poor Things, screenplay by Tony McNamara. And The Zone of Interest, written by Jonathan Glazer.
So far, I'm nailing it with Poor Things and Barbie and
original
Oppenheimer.
screenplay, the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, screenplay.
I figured that was
Justine
going to get
Triet
nominated.
and
I heard a
Artur
lot of amazing
Harari.
things about this film.
The Holdover.
Yes!
Written by David Hemmingson. Maestro. Written by Bradley Cooper and Josh Singer.
Okay, I'm a little confused
May,
about that one,
December.
but...
Screenplay
Okay.
by Sammy Birch. Story by
Rachel
Sammy
Reviews,
Birch
if you're
and
watching
Alex
this, I'm so
Mechanic.
sorry.
And Past Lives.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about Past
Celine
Lives.
Song.
Last, before our break, the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Oh, supporting. Let's see.
Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer.
Oh, wow, okay.
Danielle Brooks in The Color Purple.
Saw that one coming.
America Ferrera in Barbie. Jodie Foster in Nyad. And Davine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. Congratulations to the nominees, and there are more to come.
Stick with us. We will be right back with more nominations.
What the hell are they taking a break for? It's not like this is airing on television or something. Wow. So, right off the bat, we are doing fantastic, at least in terms of my own predictions. I'm really looking forward to American Fiction. I'm actually planning on scoping this film out tomorrow, considering that I'm trying to make it my mission to watch every single film that gets nominated out here. Past Lives, I've already had the chance to see, and it was absolutely as good as everyone is saying it is. I'm so happy to see America Ferrera get nominated, though. This is making me very happy to find out, and Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer too. What I'm really excited for is to see whether or not we're going to be seeing Emma Stone get nominated for Poor Things alongside Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie's going to get nominated, obviously, but Emma Stone for Poor Things is the one I'm looking forward to even more. But at the same time, I'm also acutely aware that Lily Gladstone really should have gotten nominated for Killers of the Flower Moon. Alright, we're gonna take a little ad break. And we are now back from that ad break. So, with this in mind, what else can I look forward to apart from the animation category, which I'm literally just sitting here losing my shit over, waiting to see what's gonna get nominated? Really? I don't really have anything else more I can add to this. I'm now just excited. I'm just really fucking excited for this. Hold on, I'm gonna at Rachel Reviews on Twitter about this. It's so I wonder if she's even gonna get the joke. Oh dear God. And to anybody who is watching us, first of all, thank you for watching and thank you for sticking around. If you would like to join our ever-growing community, then go ahead and check out our Discord server where you can hang out with us and talk about movies, TV, anime, whatever the hell strikes your fancy. And if you would really like to help keep the lights on here on the channel, then go ahead and consider subscribing to our Patreon page and also check out our Ko-fi page as well. I can't believe this is fantastic so far. Like, so far, I'm not really complaining about the nominations, except for maybe May December, because May December was fucking garbage. But anyway, here we go. We're back. Oh, we will be back whenever they decide to actually do so. Okay, come on. Come here, Berline. I need your fuzzy comfort for what is about to happen.
Welcome back, live. Welcome back, guys. Live from the Academy in Beverly Hills, where we have the privilege of announcing the nominees for the Oscars.
What an exciting lineup so far. What's up next?
The nominees for achievement in music, original song.
Okay, original song.
The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Okay, that one was surprising. Oh my god, I'm Just Ken got nominated. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm Just Ken from Barbie.
They better not
It Never Went Away from American Symphony.
For a second there, I forgot that Peaches did not make the
Wajaji,
short
A
list.
Song for My
Which is
People
good, 'cause
from
that-
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Come on, what was I made for?
And What Was I Made
Oh
For
my god.
from Barbie.
Thank god. Why did you even bother nominating I'm
Next
Just
up,
Ken? That was a joke
the
song.
nominees for achievement in music, original score.
Oh my god, oh my god. Come on.
American Fiction.
Alright.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Of course.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Alright.
Oppenheimer.
Come on.
And Poor Things.
Oh. Well, at least Poor Things got a nomination as well.
And now, the nominees for Best
I'm
Documentary
kind of
Feature
disappointed
Film.
Joe Hisaishi didn't get nominated though. That
Bobby
really
Wine,
sucks.
The People's President.
I know, totally, I know.
The Eternal Memory. Four Daughters. To Kill a Tiger.
Well, that sounds violent.
And 20 Days in Mariupol.
Next, for Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees are The ABCs of Book Banning, The Barber of Little Rock,
I'm trying to sound excited for this. The thing
Island
is
in
that
Between.
I don't typically know where to seek
The
these
Last
out
Repair
whenever
Shop.
they get released. Unfortunately,
and
so
Nina
I'm not.
and Waipo.
I don't get as excited for the documentary nominations as much as I
For
probably
Best
should.
International Feature Film, the nominees are
Oh my god.
Io Capitano, Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Days, Japan. Society of the
All
Snow,
right, Society of the
Spain.
Snow. That one I'm excited for.
The Teacher's Lounge, Germany. And The Zone of Interest,
Ah.
United Kingdom.
Hey, they ignored Godzilla -1.
And for Best Animated Feature Film,
Oh Jesus fuck.
here are the nominees.
Okay, come on.
The Boy and the Heron.
Okay, I'm happy.
Elemental,
I'm happy again. All right, come on.
Nimona,
Oh my fucking god, let's go!
Robot Dreams,
All right, come on.
and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
God damn it! Finally, they did
Here are
one
the
right.
nominees for achievement in production design. Barbie.
All right, come on. That's good. Let's go.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
All right, fuck yeah.
Napoleon.
Piece of shit.
Oppenheimer.
All right, production design was okay, I
And
guess.
Poor Things.
For Napoleon, Oppenheimer was fantastic, as well as in Poor Things.
Next up, for achievement in film editing, the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall,
Uh-huh.
The Holdovers,
All right.
Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things.
And for achievement in
Completely
sound,
deserved.
here are the nominees. The Creator.
Oh my god, finally the creator gets some kind of recognition.
Maestro. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 1. Oppenheimer. And The Zone of Interest.
I guess sleep them out.
Next, the nominees for achievement in visual effects.
I don't really care because Oppenheimer can't
creator.
be nominated. Okay, well, at least that one
Godzilla,
works.
-1.
Okay!
Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning.
And they're
Part
still
1.
calling it Part 1. Don't call it
And
Part 1.
Napoleon.
Oh, fuck off! They nominated Napoleon.
For achievement in cinematography, the nominees are
Okay.
El Conde,
Now, I know Poor Things gotta get nominated for this one.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Uh-huh. Okay, that one I expected.
Maestro,
Uh-huh.
Oppenheimer,
Poor Things?
and Poor
God!
Things.
Ooh.
For performance by an actor in a leading role.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Bradley Cooper in Maestro.
Yay!
Coleman Domingo in Rustin. Paul Giamatti
Yes!
in The Holdovers.
All right. I'm excited
Cillian
now.
Murphy in Oppenheimer.
Excited even more. Come on.
And Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction.
Wow, I'm actually not upset over this. Goddamn.
For performance by an actress in a leading role,
Emma Stone, come on.
Annette Bening in Naya. Lily Gladstone in Killers of the Flower Moon. Sandra Julia in Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan in Maestro. And Emma Stone
Yes!
in Poor Things.
Oh my god, wait a minute. They didn't nominate Margot Robbie.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are Justine Triet, Anatomy of a Fall. Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon.
That one was to be expected.
Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer.
Okay, yeah.
Yorgos Lanthimos, Poor Things. And Jonathan Glazer, The Zone of Interest.
And I think now we're getting to Best Picture.
And now for our final category.
I can't wait! Let's read them together. The
Come on.
nominees for Best Motion Picture of the Year are
American Fiction.
Yeah? All
Ben
right.
LeClaire, Nikos Paramigos, Cora Jefferson, and Jermaine Johnson, producers.
Anatomy of a Fall, Marie-Ange Luciani and David Thion.
Barbie. David Heyman, Margot Robbie, Tom Ackerley, and Robbie Brenner, producers.
Well, wow, Margot Robbie still got nominated.
Holdovers, Mark Johnson, producer.
All right. Come on.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Dan Friedkin, Bradley Thomas, Martin Scorsese, and Daniel Lupi, producers.
Maestro, Bradley Cooper, Steven Spielberg, Fred Berner, Amy Durning, and Christy McCosco Krieger, producers.
Oppenheimer. Emma Thomas, Charles Roven, and Christopher Nolan, producers.
Past Lives, David Hinojosa, Christine Vachon, and Pamela Koffler, producers.
Poor Things. Ed Guiney, Andrew Lowe, Yorgos Lanthimos, and Emma Stone, producers.
And The Zone of Interest,
right.
James Wilson, producer.
Congratulations to this year's nominees.
It's been an honor to be with all of you this morning. And to all the nominees, as we say in the biz, break a leg.
Good luck to all the nominees. Watch the Oscars live with host Jimmy Kimmel on Sunday, March 10th. This year, the show will start at a new time, beginning 1 hour earlier at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific on ABC. We look forward to celebrating with you.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's starting up a little earlier than expected. That's different. Okay. And, well, that's pretty much it. All right. Let's go ahead and get back over here. So, I gotta be very honest. I was not expecting this kind of turnout. Like, some of the ones I wanted to see nominated ended up getting nominated, but the ones that still got the nomination, I wasn't expecting. Like, I was not expecting to see Poor Things get the Best Picture nomination here. And even though I'm excited that The Boy and the Heron got nominated, I'm also very excited that Elemental got nominated alongside it. And I was not expecting Nimona. I really was not expecting Nimona to get nominated. It is such a fucking amazing and very beautiful animated feature that I cannot recommend enough. And Godzilla Minus One at least got nominated for something, even if it's only for the visuals, which admittedly the visuals were fucking fantastic. Still, I kind of feel like movies like these deserve to be praised for more than just their visuals, and I kind of feel like this deserves to be praised a lot more than just for what it's showing, and also for what it's telling as well. So, what I don't really know how to feel about the fact that Margot Robbie got snubbed for her acting in Barbie. I'm excited, though, that America Ferrera still got nominated, though, because to be honest, I kind of feel like her performance was much stronger, in my personal opinion, but that's just me personally. Ryan Gosling getting nominated is hilarious, but we both know Robert Downey Jr. is gonna steamroll over him. Oh my gosh. I really wish I could give an opinion on Maestro, but the truth is, I kind of ignored the film mostly because despite this being a film about Leonard Bernstein, I'm not exactly interested in seeing yet another goddamn biopic about a composer after Tar had already kind of changed the industry and how we see biopics of that nature. I'm really just it's a film I'm sure is fantastic. It's just not one that really strikes my fancy all that much. There's a lot of films here that I really wish I knew more about beforehand, like The Zone of Interest. Anatomy of a Fall, I heard a lot tell about it. I Most of what I know about this movie is that there's no musical score. It's that it's completely absent of any music, which is not the first movie to do so, but it's definitely an interesting experience from what I heard, and I wish to check it out as soon as it is available because it definitely looks fantastic. And everybody I know who has seen it seems to agree with the reception as well. Uh, I'm very excited for Poor Things as well as Barbie. I'm excited for both of them, and I'm excited for Oppenheimer. But in terms of the animated nominations, I'm very excited that we're gonna get to see The Boy and the Heron go off against Across the Spider-Verse. I was really hoping to see Makoto Shinkai get nominated for Suzume, but alas, yet another year where Makoto Shinkai gets snubbed. Fucking annoyance. But hey, at the very least, we got to see Hayao Miyazaki get nominated fifth time? Is this his fourth or fifth nomination? Because I know he's been nominated multiple times before, but I completely lost track. Either way, I'm excited, and I can't wait to see more. But we're going to have to wait until the Oscars, which are going to be on March the 10th of this year. I will not be streaming it on YouTube. I've already learned my lesson after I got copyright stricken for trying to do that with the Golden Globes this year, and I'm still very bitter about that, but if any of you watching would like to enjoy seeing the Oscars and you are unable to do so because either you don't have cable or you live outside of the United States, we're going to be hosting them here on our Discord server, and you are more than free to join us and watch it along with us. And if you wish to know where you can find us, then you can check out the link to our Discord server right there on the comment section below. For now, though, it is 10 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta get ready for work. So, I'm Sebastian from Cinema Getting Reviews signing out, and I'll see you on the wasteland.